Good morning, students. I hope you remember last time we were doing combination of resistances, that is series and parallel, and today I am picking up the next topic from NCERT, that is at page 216. I suggest everybody to read NCERT after I finish this topic. Okay, children? So the topic I am starting today is heating effect of current, right? Heating effect of current, children, you all are familiar. You all must have seen then when current pass through a device, through any domestic appliances also, after some time they become hot. आपने अपने मोबाइल का चार्जर देखा है, आप कुछ देर गर्म करते हैं, कुछ देर करंट भेजते हैं, वो गर्म हो जाता है. आपके ट्यूबलाइट्स, फैन, आपके बल्ब, आपका माइक्रोवेव का टॉप, हर वो डिवाइस जिसमें कुछ देर के लिए करंट पास करते हैं, इट बिकम्स हॉट एंड दैट इज़ व्हाट वी रेफर टू हीटिंग इफेक्ट ऑफ करंट. तो यू हैव सीन मैनी एप्लीकेशंस. आज आप घर में चेक करें, हर वो डिवाइस जिसमें इवन आपके सॉकेट भी अगर बहुत देर तक ऑन रखते हैं तो गर्म हो जाते हैं, राइट? पहले मैं आपको मैथमेटिकली सिखाती हूँ व्हाट इज़ हीट या व्हाट आर हीटिंग इफेक्ट्स ऑफ करंट. सपोज चिल्ड्रन आई कंसिडर a resistance R carrying current I kept at potential difference V. Right? So when I take a resistance, this is resistance of a conductor, and when I allow current to pass through it, some potential difference is there. So how much work is done on this? Let us calculate that. You know, children, by definition of potential difference, if you remember, by definition of potential difference, we write V is equal to W by Q. I hope you remember this expression, children. We have done this in the beginning of the same chapter. So from here I can write work done is QV. I make it 2 using I is equal to Q by T. I hope you remember the definition of current. Current can be expressed as Q by T. Right, children? So Q from here can be written as IT. I make it 3. Children, if I put 3 in 2, you see we find W is equal to, in place of Q I am writing IT into V. So W is equal to VIT. I name is equation number 4. Children, I repeat, potential is W by Q. So W comes out to be Q into V. I is equal to Q by T, we did in the beginning of this chapter. So Q is equal to IT. I make it equation number 3. I substitute the value of this Q here in the expression of W. So W comes out to be IT into V, that is VIT. Right? Now if I use, you know, children, work done is converted into energy. So we write it as, I derived the last expression, W is equal to VIT, and work done is converted into heat energy. You know, work, heat energy is a kind of energy, or energy or work done are equal. So work done is converted into heat energy, and I symbolize heat energy as H. Right, children? So I write H is equal to VIT. This is one formula. We can use this, or, you know, children, Ohm's law, you remember it? Come on. Yes. Ohm's law is V is equal to IR, where V is potential difference, I is current, and R is resistance. If I substitute the value of V in this expression, children, if I put 5 in A, I will get H is equal to, in place of V, I write IR, IT. So H is equal to I square RT. Right, children? I make it equation number B. And here I want to tell you, this expression H is equal to I square RT is called Joule's law of heating. Children, where H is heat energy, I is current, R is resistance, and T is time. In order to watch the derivation, I suggest you to watch it even twice. If you want to, copy down the derivation in your notebook with your hands so that you have a practice on it. Right? Now I restart from this. There is one more expression. If I write this B again, remember the expression H is equal to I square RT. Children, if I write it as H is equal to I square RT as equation number B, and I use Ohm's law again. See now what formation I want to give. Children, Ohm's law was V is equal to IR, right? Here I write I is equal to V by R. I make it 6. If I put 6 in B, I'll get H is equal to I square. In place of I square, I will write V square by R square into RT. 1 is cancelled. So H comes out to be V square by RT. This is also one expression we can use where H is again heat energy, V is potential difference, R is resistance, and T is time. Right, children? So we have now 3 formulas of heat, and those formulas are, I am writing for you again. The formulas for heat are either VIT or I square RT or V square by RT. We can use all these 3 formulas to calculate heat energy. Right, children? I remind you again, V is potential difference, I is current, T is time, and R is resistance. Right, children? You may also copy down all the formulas in the notebook. I am doing 2 questions for you. Then we'll meet in the study group and we'll discuss more questions. I am doing 2 questions for you. Watch them carefully. Question number 1. This is example 12.11, page 217, NCERT.